Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do the battle of the chocolate milks. Australia is a massive fan of... Jack, are you okay? Australia is a massive fan of flavoured milk. It's really known when you go to other countries, they don't have any selection at all. They might have one sort of off-brand, sort of Coles type chocolate milk, but they don't have anything else. Whereas when you're in Australia, I've got just 6 options here from my local, and there's still, there'd be 5 more available out there. So what I'm going to see, as a big fan of them myself, I'm going to come out and see which one I like best. So the way it's going to work today is I'm going to leave the room, and Cameron's going to pour them into these 6 labelled cups. I'm not going to know which is which, and I'm going to have to say which one I like the best. I'm going to set them in a ranking order. When I'm going into this now, as a WA boy myself, I love a brown chocolate milk. It's something I had in school growing up every day, probably, well not quite every day, but especially later in school when I actually had money, that would be in my jam. But that's where I'd be leaning, that would be a biased opinion. So we're gonna have a look and see which comes out on top. So I've got the 6 cups in front of me. Cameron got a system he's telling me, so he knows which one's which. And what I'm noticing straight away is there's quite a big colour difference between some of them. Look at this middle one in front of me. It's quite dark, which might give me a few clues onto which one's which, but I'm not really trying to guess that. I'm trying to rank them in order. As I said, I'm hoping that the browns comes on top, because otherwise I'm betraying everything I stand for. But here we go, number 1. Quite good. A little bit. It's quite milky, not as sweet as some of the other ones. I know Barista Bros is a bit of a toilet creator. Oh, okay. That number 2 here is very something that it's very healthy. I would say this one, not very sweet at all. Very milky, I would say. I'm not necessarily a big fan of those kind of ones, but they're obviously healthier for you. Oh, that's very nice, number 3. I think that one might be the Harvey Fresh. I think that's that kind of milky sort of texture to it. I would say so far, I'd be ranking this one number 1 top. I'm not too sure. I might go number 4 now. Yeah, that is Barista Bros right there, so we know where that one sort of sits. I've had many of these ones over the journey. When we go to cricket, they're the one in the vending machine nearby, so I could be talking out of my arse here, but that's what I've got there at the moment. It's what we live on for about a week every year. I am now unsure. I think this might be oak. That's very good as well. But very filling. That's the problem with some of these thicker sort of, you can tell the ones with a darker colour. They're a bit thicker, and they sort of fill you up quickly. More of a protein shake sort of feel to them than a chocolate milk. Just an easy drink. I think that one's quite light and nice. This one probably tastes like it hasn't been shaken up enough, but it tastes really nice as well. I'm just going to go back to this one, which I think is the worst one. No, that one's okay, actually. They're all good. Alright, I'm a massive fan of all of what these people do, other countries need to take note. This is how life should be done. And I will devour all of these as I go. All of these ones next to me over here, they will be in my fridge and will not last. Obviously this is a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I didn't mention before, but I really despise Big M. I think that they're rubbish, and if I put that anywhere near not bottom, then I'll be disappointed in myself. So I'm going to try and give them a rank. I'm going to give them all final test again. I'm pretty sure this was my least favourite, but we'll come to that. And I liked this first one quite a lot from memory. This one feels, this is going, I'm going to put bottom at this end, and I'm going to put top at this end. So this one's going up here for now. I'm going to have a taste of number 2. Taste, see, 2 of these I've never actually had before. I've never had the nippies, and I've never had the what's that one?
Harvey Fresh.
Yeah, I've never had the nippies, and I've never had the Farmer Fresh. So at the moment, this is going to stay down here, but it's not, it could not be the worst, but we'll go from there. Number 3. It's very familiar. It tastes like what you drink when you're a bit younger, I guess. I don't know. That one's a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like familiar now. It's from, from before. These 2 here, one of them's oak, one of them's Barista Bros. You can pretty much tell that from the colour alone. They're both good options, but they're not something you can just drink all the time. I'm pretty sure this is Barista Bros, and I'm pretty sure this one's oak. Yep. Yeah, I think it might be that way. I think I might put oak ahead, or I'll put this one ahead. I haven't tried this one for a while. Okay, these 3 I'm unsure about. So we're going to put these 3 around the top, because you can't really go wrong. I know I've talked to Cameron off camera before, and he said he's not a big fan of Barista Bros because it is a bit too much, and I do tend to agree, but in terms of just a pure taste, one off, and I've got some happy memories from cricket and hanging out with the boys with that, so I do like that kind of option as well. We're going to go back to these 3. These 3 are interesting. This one's up here as well, but I'm not entirely sure. No, I was wrong to have that up there. While you're here, please have a check if you've subscribed. If you haven't, press the button. It helps a lot.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring, ring, ring. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't put this one up here before, but that's actually quite good. Is it better than oak? God, I'm just so terrified. The thing that's terrifying me is if I put Big M in the top 3, I'm a fraud. I shouldn't be here. Cameron, this isn't good. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought it would be much easier than this. Again, we've learned from the taste test video that it's not.
It's the Gatorade Powerade situation.
Yeah, because they tasted very different, Those 2 companies are lying. They just produce the same vat of blue liquid. There's a bit of underneath on that one. Interesting. It's been sitting there a bit. Alright, Cameron. Have I moved these across? I have. These are over there. Alright, we're going to make the final call. We're going to make the final call here.
The nerves are settling in. It's got the yips.
I have got the yips. That's what it is. I've trained my whole life for this. I know I should know what I'm doing. I wish if Choc Honeycomb was here, I'd have that down in the absolute second. But I didn't think that was quite fitting in. But that's my favourite flavoured milk. That is good. They're all good, except for Big M. I know Big M's bad, but it's being a coward and not showing itself. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give myself an out. All right, if that one is chill, it's because it's not being mixed well, and I'm blaming Cameron that he didn't shake it long enough. So I'm just gonna count myself there, right?
Wow, I see how it is.
But I've drank the least of that one as well, I think. So that's part of it. That one's quite good. I'll probably go there. Yes, that one there. Okay. And that was oat, I think. Yeah, and then this one. If this is Big M, I swear to God. Okay. I think I'm going to put these ones.
We're on low battery again.
Alright. Ready? We're gonna go. I don't know, Cameron. I reckon that I've got it.
You got it? Lock it in?
What numbers have I got here? What is it?
So it's gone from left to right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 5, 4, and 6.
6. So I put 6 at the top.
At the best, yeah.
Interesting, because I didn't think of that when I started. But
Are we locking it in?
yeah, well Cameron, I don't want to look like a fraud. I just think that that's not it, but it could be it. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to lock it in.
Bang, locked in.
Alright, so we've just come back from charging Cameron's camera. You couldn't say that 5 times fast. And I'm going to have a guess at which one's which before we reveal the order of what it actually is. I think this one's the Farmer Jack's. I think it's quite nice, but it's more like a milk than a flavoured milk. I think this one might be Nippy's. I think this one might be Big M. That one was Barista Bros. That one was Oak, and that one was Browns, I think.
From left spot you had Masters.
Yes.
Ranked worst.
Good result. That is what we get in the bin, Big M.
You had number 2 ranked 5th. Number 2 was Nippy's.
It wasn't that bad. It was just, I don't know, it wasn't as good, but it wasn't terrible. I didn't mind that. I'd buy that again.
Number 1 you had in 4th place. Number 1 was Harvey Fresh.
Yeah, okay.
And in 3rd spot you had number 5. Number 5 was Oak.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In number 4 you had Barista Bros.
Yes, I've done it.
And in 1st spot you had Browns.
I'm not a fraud. It's good news. Good news. Jesus. See, I do know what I'm talking about sometimes, Cameron. When I tell you that Big M belongs in the bin, it's where it belongs.
Well, I thought, because I got the numbers all mixed up, I thought you had, I thought that you had Choc Chill in like 3rd spot, but no, you
nailed it.
So that is scientifically proven the best choc milks in the world.
Yeah, to my taste bud, it is. So it means that I haven't wasted all the money in my life on the wrong chocolate milk. So this is a huge dub in my opinion. Let me know if there's some more that I should try out and give an opinion on. Maybe not in the whole video, but I could put up a little one. And I don't think it'll beat the champion here, but we'll have a look. Thanks for watching, and again subscribe and ring the bell. But we'll see you next time.